What's going on, guys? Auzio here and welcome back to a brand new video. So EA have just released Team of the Week 4 and you already know what we have to do. We have to review this Team of the Week just to see how good it really is. Rashford, Timo, Depay, Ibra, Mohr, you got Mohr, Pereiro, Marveaux, Elena, Florenzi and Edison. This starting 11 alone looks absolutely insane. Now, they actually do have AuzioMF and Bamba on the bench as well. So I'll go through those people as well, just probably at the end. But the person I want to look at first is obviously going to be my boy Marcus Rashford. He looks unbelievable. Now, the thing with Marcus is the fact that he's obviously converted from a left mid, I believe it is, to a striker. Now, he's got the +1 pace on this inform, +2 shooting, +2 passing, +1 dribbling, +1 defending with the +1 physical as well. Marcus, you look like an absolute beast. Now, the chem style, I feel like, is perfect for Rashford. It's probably going to be, if I can find it, it would be perfectly fine. Where is it? There you go. Finisher chem style. Just look how good he is with a finisher chem style. 99 finishing, 99 shot power, 88 positioning. He's got pace already. He has 5-star skill moves, 4-star weak foot, 97 agility, 99 dribbling. The guy is an absolute beast. The one thing I am honestly disappointed about is the fact they only touched stamina when it came down to this card. They gave him a +1 stamina, but they didn't even touch jumping, or strength, or aggression. What? How does that even make sense? Like, just give him a +1 on those at least. The fact that he only touched stamina is a bit annoying. But this Marcus Rashford looks like a go-to. Looks like a card that will honestly take you to the next level. If you guys watch FUT Champ Highlights Part 1, you would understand Marcus Rashford gold card is in my team and he pretty much carries me. Now, when it comes down to predictions on how much this card will actually go for, saying that the gold card is currently going for 173k on Xbox and 200k on PS4, I can honestly say I predict this card probably going for around 600k. 600, simply because he is no longer left mid. You have to understand, he is now in that striker position and he has the skill moves, he has the weak foot, he's got the shooting, the dribbling and the pace. He will go for around 600, maybe even 700k. So if you probably don't spend money on the game, or you haven't packed anyone insane, you probably won't have this card for a very, very long time. Now, if we're moving over to Timo Werner, 800k he's already at. I don't know why they put 1.5 mil here and they only gave Marcus Rashford 850k. That's like really, really weird. But is it got something to do with the ones to watch? Let me know in the comment section. But if we're talking about this card has got a +1 pace, a +2 shooting, a +2 passing, a +1 dribbling, a +1 defending with a +1 physical as well. You already know his pace. His pace is absolutely disgusting. When it comes down to him just running in a straight line, this is your perfect guy pretty much. Now, the best chem style for him, I would honestly say, is a marksman good? I feel like marksman is pretty good, but is it like what you really want? I feel like the agility is kind of, you know, where you need to go for. Maybe an engine if you want to increase his pace by a little bit. You're also getting that agility, you're getting the balance, and you are getting the dribbling as well. So I would honestly say an engine chem style because you want to max his pace. You already know how overpowered his pace really is. And if you can max it by more, it's just going to be disgustingly overpowered. But if you want him to just have like max shooting and really good dribbling, go for a finisher chem style. Finisher is so overpowered this year to the point where it's going to be pretty much useful in every single inform or gold card. But yeah, engine, finisher, or anything else to be fair. Now, how much do I predict this card going for? How much is his ones to watch going for? His ones to watch is going... Timo is going for... What? No, I didn't even know that. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I did not know that. His gold card is going for around 210k. Okay. So, wow. This card's going to go for a lot. I reckon probably like another 600, 700k card. Even though he hasn't got the exact same skill moves and he hasn't even got 4-star skill moves as obviously Marcus Rashford. You kind of have to understand 3-star skill moves is going to be a tough one. He'll probably drop a bit, you know, a bit further down than Rashford. But he can't drop by a lot because he's disgustingly overpowered this year. But yeah, I reckon another 600, maybe even 500. Think about it now with the 3-star skill moves. Probably like a 600 to 500k player, while Marcus Rashford with the 5-star skill move stays at like 700, you know, 700k and above. Now, if we're talking about Ibra, he looks like a card that is just going to be used for headers pretty much, right? Because, yeah, no jumping, but he's 6'5". He doesn't really need to jump. 5-star skill moves, 4-star weak foot. If you want to make this card any sort of usable, yeah, just stick a Hunter. 69 acceleration, 68 sprint speed. You're not going to get better than that. Let's just say that. Obviously with the Hunter, you get a finishing and you get a shot power as well. There's not much to really say about Ibra. He's already dropped down to 43k. If you're a person that wants to sub someone on that's going to win headers on those near post corners or those back stick headers, Ibra's your guy. Ibra is pretty much your guy. You're not going to get anyone better that's probably going to win a header when it comes down to Ibra. But a person that I really do want to look at is Depay. So he has had a +1 pace, a +1 shooting, a +3 passing, a +1 dribbling, a +1 defending with a +1 physical as well. So Memphis Depay looks like a really nice card. They've capped him at 400k. Understandable, because he has got a 3-star weak foot, which is a bit awkward, but a 5-star skill moves is always nice to have. What chem style? That is pretty good. We all know it. It looks pretty good. You could obviously go for an engine as well, but I feel like his shooting does need to get upgraded. So a Hunter Chem style for Memphis Depay, 95 acceleration, 98 sprint speed, pretty much maxing out a pace. You got a 94 finishing, the 93 shot power with the 90 positioning as well. Price predictions for Memphis will probably be... honestly, I feel like that's a bit low. I feel like 400k is a bit low. But saying that PS4 is already at 300k, I'll just say 300k. Maybe even 280. But I honestly feel like 400k for this kind of card is a bit low, no? He comes from a good league as well. And he's got a great nationality. So, like, I don't know. 400k seems a bit too cheap. But apparently everyone else feels like 300k, something around there, is probably perfect for this guy. So, moving on to Oya. Once again, doesn't look like a bad card. Whoa. 38k. Interesting. Is this a card that could get slept on? Because look at this, 91 acceleration, 93 sprint speed. He's got a 97 finishing, the 91 positioning with the 87 shot power. So finishing and obviously running is perfectly fine. Great short passing, decent dribbling stats. So he's going to feel pretty good on the ball. I wouldn't say to the level of obviously Neymar or Mbappe. So keep that out of the books. But for now, probably a player that's going to do the twist and turns and then just pass it away. Because he has got only 3-star skill moves with a 3-star weak foot. But he doesn't look like a bad card. He really, really doesn't. And I can't, yeah, you guys can actually see here. Right winger, Footbin are predicting him as an 88 with a Hunter Chem style. So he doesn't look absolutely insane, but he looks like a card that will probably get subbed on in like the 60th minute and still cause damage. Now, if we're talking about Pereiro, I feel like this card, I don't know, he might be good in real life, but he's never going to be insane in FIFA. Simply because even with a Shadow Chem style, you're only getting 60 for acceleration with the 59 sprint speed. He's never going to be a card that you're going to say to yourself, right, you know, you're going to think, put him in a certain position. Put him into, let's say, a cam. Put him into a centre mid or CDM. He's never going to be a player that you feel like carries your team. Or be a player that's going to do stuff that's magical on that pitch. No. He's going to be a player that's probably going to kind of drag you down, if anything. Understand, he's not really a centre mid or CDM. So what you could do is obviously go for a finisher. If anything, you're not going to get much pace. That's the problem. You're not going to get much pace off this guy. So whatever you do with him probably won't turn out amazing. But you can probably try. You can honestly try. And there's a reason. Let's just say there's a reason. He's going for around 36, 40k already. Now, if we're moving over to Mohr. Muller's a fantastic player in real life, right? But he's never been a player that's been disgustingly good in FIFA. Apart from that team of the season last year. His team of the season, yeah, it was there. Let's just say that. But either way, Mohr looks pretty decent. I wouldn't say he looks top tier. Hunter Chem style, I feel like he should still play in the cam position because of the 3-star skill moves and the 4-star weak foot. Card that's going for around 130k. Nah, I would not pay that much for Mohr. I'm going to be real with you. 84k is a very nice price. I feel like an 84k for Mohr is very, very good. And I feel like it will kind of stay around that area as well. 130, 145, probably not. But his stats, 80 acceleration, 80 sprint speed, not a lot of pace, but it's enough, I reckon. 97 finishing, 84 shot power, 99 attacking positioning. So if you shoot at this guy, the ball will go into the back of the net. And the thing with him, because he has the 4-star weak foot, it will not matter which like foot you actually shoot with. But the thing is, 73 agility, 71 balance with 75 dribbling. He's not going to feel great. He is not going to feel great at all. Now, if we're moving over to this guy right here, a player that I might actually have to review. Simply because look how good this card is. Sticker Shadow. What's called? Footman predict him at a 90 centre back. 89 acceleration, 89 sprint speed. He's had obviously a +3 upgrade. And he's had a +2 in pace, a +4 in shooting, a +4 in passing, +3 in physical, +2 defending, and +3 in dribbling as well. This card is disgusting. Disgustingly good. Look at it. 99 interceptions, 92 heading accuracy, 88 defensive awareness, 94 standing tackling, and 99 standing tackling. He has great aggression, not the greatest strength. I can agree with it. 93 stamina, 94 jumping. He's got decent dribbling stats, really good passing stats, and somehow, some way, he's got shot power as well. Delaney looks like a card that is going to be interesting. And I'm going to be honest, when looking at this card, I thought to myself, 150k? Saying that Upamecano goes for around 150k as well, or 160. Those two are kind of on the same level, but Upamecano has got that strength to his game. So, the real question is, how much is he going to go for? I honestly feel like 150k is cheap as hell. As you can see, he's still staying around there when it comes down to the PS4. But he's already dropped to 130k on Xbox. And I might have to pick this card up and do a review on him. He looks disgustingly good as a centre-back this year. Now, moving over to Marveaux. Marveaux looks really good as well, to be fair to him. Only 20k. He has got that 5-star weak foot still. 3-star skill moves. Shadow Chem style, because of the pace down the wing, you don't really want to get out pace down there. 91 acceleration, 90 sprint speed, 92 standing tackling, 94 sliding tackling, 83 defensive awareness. You got a heading accuracy, you got interceptions as well. What you could actually do is, let's say you can't afford Mendy, but you can afford like a Dembele, and you can afford a Varane, or like an Umtiti, or even Laporte, anyone like that. What you could do is play a 4-5-1, left mid, centre back, put those two in, and put a Marveaux in there, because you're going to get that French link anyway. And he is a player that looks insane. Insane, insane, insane. 86 left back, they are predicting, or 86.5 it looks like. 20k for this kind of left back with a 5-star weak foot. He looks insanely cheap, and I feel like he might be even a hidden gem, if anything. Now, if we're talking about Florenzi, he looks like a really nice all-rounded player, but I feel like he honestly needs like an anchor chem style. The reason I say anchor is because of the strength. The strength needs to get boosted by a little bit at least. 75 strength, he's got the 87 aggression, 87 jumping, great line tackling, great standing tackling, decent defensive awareness. I wouldn't say anything like top tier. Good interceptions, great acceleration, great sprint speed. He's got definitely the passing stats. He's got definitely the dribbling stats. And he even has a decent shot to his game. So if you want to go ahead and get like a Kimpembe next to this card, you probably have like a really, really good fullback. They are predicting him as a, what, 85.9. Interesting. He looks better than that. How much is he going for? 33k. What is up? What is happening? Marveaux and Florenzi. Two really, really good fullbacks with the right chem style obviously applied. And they're going for so cheap. That's very interesting. I did not expect this. I feel like this card kind of deserves at least like a 40k, 50k kind of, you know, price tag. But somehow he's going for 33 and even under 30k on PS4. I'm not going to look into the keeper too much because for me personally, keepers this year are very inconsistent. You rather have a really good keeper, like for me it's Neuer, or you have like an Alisson, which is going to do terrible. Now, if we're looking at Bamba, he doesn't look like a bad card. 40k. You see, people are actually starting to realise Bamba might be a guy with a finisher chem style, obviously, if I can find it. 93 finishing, 93 shot power, 91 acceleration. He's got a 90 sprint speed, great dribbling stats, 4-star, 4-star. This card, I'm telling you right now, is a card that will be used as a super sub in Foot Champs. And if you manage to pick this card up for, let's say, cheap, because I know there's going to be a lot of people that tries to, you know, list this card up for like 12k or like 15k. If you manage to snipe one, obviously you're going to make profit, but not just that. You're going to also have a fantastic super sub. Now, if we're looking at the last player we will be looking at is going to be AuzioMF. Your card that's going for already 33k and 36k, and it's understandable because 3-star skill moves in a striker position is not amazing. 4-star weak foot is really good. Hunter Chem star for him because of the pace, 92 acceleration, 99 sprint speed, good finishing stats, great positioning, great shot power, not the greatest dribbling stats. But if anything, if you're going to go for Aussie main, if you want to go for Aussie main, just go for Bamba. I'm being real. I understand it's a different league, I understand it's different nationality as well, but as a super sub, Bamba for me is just the one. He looks 10 times better. But that is going to be it for the Team of the Week full review. If I had to give this Team of the Week a rating out of 10, I can honestly say, because there's like really, really nice usable cards here, and there's some cards in there that has obviously position changes, I will give this Team of the Week a 7.8 out of 10. I want the Ronaldo, the Mbappe, the Neymar, the Messi, so it can be a 10 out of 10. But it's not. Imagine, by the way, just imagine a Ronaldo just chilling there, a Neymar just chilling there in this, or even an Mbappe that did deserve it, chilling here in this Team of the Week. You best believe I'm probably going to give it a 9 or above out of 10. But for now, a 7.8 I believe is perfect. But I hope you guys did enjoy the video. Leave a like, leave a comment, and for now, peace.